Hi guys, it's Lachette with Scarlet Moon Creations, and I'm back with another new video. So this video is new because it's another type that I've never done before here. Basically, I got the idea because I joined the group, I think I mentioned this before, on Facebook called YouTube Pagans, and they have a challenge that will help you create videos, and it's the YouTube Pagans challenge. And basically, for 2018, the challenge is to use the 26 letters of the English alphabet to help you come up with prompts for videos. And so you just go through from A through Z and pick a topic, I guess, that matches with one of those letters, and there you go. Now, I've done something like this before, but not videos. Back in 2012, when I was completely solitary, I wanted some way of like consolidating the knowledge that I have gotten over the past few years already, and this was kind of it. The Pagan Blog Challenge was a thing on Tumblr or in other places too, to be perfectly honest. But I really enjoyed it, even though I didn't do every single letter. I did it in 2013 as well, but you know, it's 2018 now, and I have new information. So starting with the letter A. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. With the Pagan Blog Challenge, the Pagan Blog project, it was, there's 52 weeks in a year, there's 26 letters, so you do every letter twice. And I think I might do that because I have lots to say for each letter. We're starting with letter A. And I'm starting with the same thing I started with the Pagan Blog Challenge for this. I keep mixing up the two. It's the Pagan Blog Project and the YouTube Pagan Challenge. Two different things. So for PBP, week 1 I did affirmations. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. Affirmations, and especially in the last year, my whole, thought and belief about affirmations has changed. Back in 2012, I had just come across the idea of affirmations, and I wanted to use them, but then I didn't really. So what I have here is, well, first, affirmations are verbal statements or declarations of positive intent that are used, not just, for witches or pagans or planners or people who want to self-care. It's to help you, you say them to yourself to help manifest what your will is, to help manifest your will. And as far as witchcraft goes and paganism, it's kind of, if you're into that kind of thing, the elemental, following the elements, it's kind of an air working. You're working with the element of air, using your voice, words, and intent to manifest your will. That's kind of like the magic, the spell work. It has that air quality because we're talking about sound and breath and speaking and letters, thoughts and words are usually correspond to the element of air in that way. So you can look at it from in that way. So the thing is, you can write them down or say them out loud. At this point in my life, I think saying them out loud is better. The writing them down is also helpful to remember them, obviously, so you can go back and read them again. But also I think like repetitive writing, like kind of like you're doing your lines, it's not punishment though. It's, for me, I find like writing the same thing over and over again helps it stick in my mind more. I'm partially a visual learner, and I always remember my notes as I've written them on the page. Like I have a mental picture in my brain somewhere saved of what that note page looked like, and that's a lot of what got me through school's test and everything. I would just like pull up that picture in my mind of the notes I took. And there are a lot of affirmations out there. You can use quotes. There are many companies and people and coaches, like life coaches and business coaches, that create affirmations for you to repeat after yourself, to repeat after them. There are videos that are on YouTube that have people speaking affirmations, and you can use those. What's changed for me in the 6 years since I last did that blog post about affirmations is this Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And the Miracle Morning is a system that is based on the idea of you want to improve your life. You want to develop yourself, or you want to take care of yourself. And you have goals and ambitions, but you're not getting them done. And the premise for the Miracle Morning is we are at our best when we first get up for the day. Whatever time that is for you. I mean, most people, you know, they get up during the early morning part of the day, meaning, you know, not that long after the sun comes up. Maybe as the sun comes up or whatever, like business hours, that kind of thing. That's when they start their day. And that's when you're freshest. You've slept, you've rested, your body, your mind, your spirit has taken a break, and now like you're ready to go again. You're not tired, so you can't use that as an excuse. You don't have other things vying for your attention yet. You've literally just popped up for the day, and that's when you should get the most important things done. That's the premise, the basic foundation for the Miracle Morning. And now Hal Elrod, the creator, in his book, says that he created this system called the Lifesavers. And it's called Lifesavers because it's cute, but Savers is an acronym. So the first S is for silence, the A is for affirmations, V is for visualization, E for exercise, R for reading, S for scribing or journaling, writing things down. So we're focusing on the A, affirmations. And what Hal says as far as affirmations go is, one, you should probably be creating your own, because then you can make them very specific to you and your goals and what you want to accomplish. And that was a new idea for me. I didn't know that was a possibility, but that's not all, because it's a little daunting to just, you know, create your own affirmations. But how do I do that? So Hal has like these basically like steps to creating affirmations that will work for you, right? And what I do is say them in the morning, first thing, right? And first, it's like Hal says, you have to put in the result that you're committing to and why. Like an affirmation, it's like, this is what I want to do, why I want to do it. That's how it should start. So it's not like everybody wants things. obviously. Just like start by writing down like your specific outcome, the result, what you want and why you want it. Because just, we all want things clearly, but knowing why you want it is helpful as well. So you don't want an affirmation that's just, I want to make more money, right? That's not helpful. I want to make more money because it will make my life easier, or I want to make more money because it will make my life easier. I will be able to pay all of my bills and be able to take some vacation time, some rest time, spend time with my family, explore the world, which, are things that I enjoy doing and help with my peace of mind and happiness, that kind of thing. Doesn't have to be that long, but it could be. That's okay. So next part, it should include the necessary actions you are committed to taking and when. So now it's like, okay, this is what I want, this is why I want it, this is what I'm going to do, and this is when I'm going to do it to make what I want happen. So I want to make more money because it's good for, it'll improve my lifestyle and make me have less stress. Let's go with that, right? So what am I going to do to make more money? So what I'm going to do is either I'm going to take more hours on my job, or I'm going to ask for a raise, or I'm going to look for another job that pays me more, that kind of thing. And I'm going to look for another job that pays me more today, and I'm going to continue applying for jobs that I believe will pay me more money for the next 2 weeks, that kind of thing. Or if we go with I'm going to ask for a raise. When I go into work tomorrow, I'm going to ask my supervisor for a raise. I'm going to put in the paperwork that is necessary tomorrow for a raise, because I would like to make more money, because that will improve my lifestyle and let me have less stress. You see how this is working? I love this so much, and I'm really appreciative for how. And then what you have to do, that's your affirmation, right? So what you have to do is repeat your affirmation every morning or every afternoon. If that's when you wake up, maybe you're a shift worker, you work nights, and so you wake up later in the day, whatever work. Or if you need to repeat it more than once, you can put it on a post-it note or in a notebook, or take a picture of it on your phone and have it as your screen background. I've done that. Maybe do some like artwork, some calligraphy or something like that, and just somewhere maybe where you'll see it, but also like say it as often as you need to remind yourself, like, I want to make more money because it will give me less stress and improve my quality of life, and I am going to apply to so many jobs every single day until I get a new one that will pay me more money. And like just constantly repeating it is a constant reminder of what your goals are, because I don't know about you, but I forget them. Sometimes things happen, it's just like, or you get so overwhelmed with the stuff you're doing, it's just like, but wait, why am I doing this again? Why am I constantly, like, it's hard, especially if it's you're trying to do something new in your life. Change is difficult, our bodies and our brains kind of, and our hearts kind of try to avoid change, but change is how we get new things in life, how we achieve our goals. It's going to be difficult, and it's not something you're used to. It's outside of your comfort zone. So constantly reminding yourself of what you want and why you want it and what you're going to do about it, why you're doing what you're doing, is extremely helpful. You can schedule a specific time. You can put notification on your phone to pop up, like, and it, every so often, and just like, you know, oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm supposed to be asking my supervisor for a raise today because I need more money because it will give me less stress in my life. And, you know, oh, I'm going to be asking my supervisor for a raise tomorrow, so I need to sit down and, you know, explain to them why it's beneficial for them to give me more money. Because, yeah, so that kind of thing. Or I'm going to ask my supervisor for a raise tomorrow because, you know, it's good for me, but I need to research how to ask for a raise. So, you know, that kind of thing. And the last part is like constantly update and evolve your affirmations. That's what Hal says. Like, they're not always the same. New goals come in, or maybe you were aiming for something, you realize, you know, this is not really what I wanted, or it's not what I thought it was going to be, and I don't know, like, I need to adjust. So you were going to ask for a raise, and your company is like, we can't afford that, or we don't think you deserve it, or however they put these things, because I'm sure, like, there's some sort of corporate speak, and you're like, well, I still need more money. I already work a lot of hours at this job, so I don't really have the time and energy to get another one, to get a second or a third job. So now my affirmation has changed to let me start looking for another job where they will pay me more. And I'm looking for another job because I want more money, because it will give me less stress in my life and improve my quality of life and my happiness. And I will do this by applying for other jobs, maybe 2 or 3 jobs a day, every day, until I get called in for interviews. I need to update my resume and send it out. However much detail you want to put into that, but that's like an example of how your affirmation evolves or changes over time. And this is just so beneficial, like just the constant reminder and the changes of what you want in life, and how you want it, why you want it, and then what you're gonna do about it. It's this is my idea. That's what an affirmation is. It's not just, I need more money so I will bring in abundance and prosperity into my life. It does nothing in my experience. So this is why my thought process for affirmations has completely changed in the last 9 months or so. Thanks to the Miracle Morning and Lifesavers. So that's my first video for the YouTube Pagan Challenge. If you have thoughts about affirmations and how they are a form of magic, air magic, and anything I said about creating affirmations, put them in the comments below. What are your experience with affirmations? Put that in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.